Here's an update on my big boy tank, as I like to call it. Everybody's doing good. The clown loaches are out in full effect, wanting to get fed. Mind you, I just fed them. For a while we thought that this blood parrot has some kind of disease where his fins started turning black. Then did some research. It looks like he's just ready to make babies, but since he's a hybrid they can't. But he's doing good. Just got this big old clown loach recently. I need to find out what they used to be feeding her because she is not eating. As you can see, everybody's doing well. Yeah, if anybody's watching this laughing, I do have an underground filter with power heads, which once I set up my 300-gallon pond and I get rid of these blood parrots and put my catfish in there, I'm going to take out the power heads, and I'm probably going to do a planted aquarium in this one, but not cover Harley Quinn's face because I think it adds a creepy cool element to this tank. As far as my filtration, everything's great. The ammonia's really low. My nitrites are really low as well. I have, let me see, a hang in the back filter, a big one. I also have a canister filter, and I have that guy Pong Guru sells his own little Bio Max or Bio Load, and I use that. I have a whole bunch, and I probably have like 4 pounds in there, and that stuff keeps the nitrites down really good. I still do weekly water changes in here because I love to overfeed these guys, as you can tell. A little story about these. Again, I'm a sucker for a good story. So all of these are fish that I actually rescued from Walmart. This guy right here was actually, somebody was giving him away on Craigslist because the aquarium broke, and I got him. The blue one, he wasn't a rescue. I actually bought him because I thought he was awesome. He was little. He's probably like, what, 2 inches, and now he's a beast. This guy as well, I got him. I rescued him. He had ick. He had all sorts of stuff going on with the severum, and as you can see, that guy's tripled in size. He's a monster. Super docile, awesome. Takes bloodworms from my hand. These two guys, they're my soldiers. I used to have them in a 55-gallon that broke. I mean, they probably had like an inch of water by the time I saw, and they survived it. They've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations with my heaters, my hang in the back, and I'm telling you, these things are indestructible. They're destroying my fish tank in here, but I figure they've earned the right. That's why I want to get a big tub and just kind of have them in there where they can mess stuff up and let them do their thing. These clown loaches, actually a lot of these I bought from Walmart years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago. They all had ick. It's my favorite fish, and I bought them and I would treat them. I was actually pretty successful. The only thing is that I actually bought this little clown loach and another clown loach at my local fish store, and I did instead of quarantining them, I made the biggest mistake ever. Just because they looked good, I stuck them in here, and I don't know what kind of parasite they had, but all my clown loaches ended up getting sick, and I actually ended up losing one. That guy turned into a skeleton. I treated with General Cure. I tried the Epsom salt thing when I used to just put them in their bloodworms, and I treated by putting it inside this jar. Where's it at? Right there, with bloodworms, and I was feeding them 2 or 3 times a day just to make sure they ate it, and a lot of them were getting their weight back. But yeah, that spread so fast, it was crazy. As you can see, this guy's right here still super skinny, but he's a pig. They love to hide in there. But this one right here, I love it. She's just a fatso, just hangs out all day, doesn't get intimidated by anything. Every time I stick my hand in there, she jumps in there trying to eat whatever's on my hand, but once she sees the food, she doesn't want to eat. I don't know. I'll have to call tomorrow and figure out what kind of stuff they were feeding them. Just did a water change, so looks kind of cloudy. I keep my fish tanks in my garage, and even though I have it insulated, it gets kind of hot, so that's why I have all these bubbles going on, just so I can have as much oxygen as possible. I like to keep this tank around between 82 and 84 degrees. I know some people are saying it's too warm, but I've been successful for the last year with it. I had an ick outbreak, so yeah, I keep it warm with some salt as well. But yeah, my favorite fish, the clown loach. Eventually I want to get a 200 gallon in here with nothing but clown loaches. Oh, and my tiger barbs, yeah. Forgot my tiger barbs. I got those just because I overfeed so much, especially with bloodworms and frozen foods, that those things are like piranhas. They just pick everything off. And again, those were little rescue buys as well. They were pretty sick and skinny. But they, other than some fighting, they're doing good. So got a little Pictus cat in here, always doing this thing. Look at that, lazy, still hasn't moved. There's that skinny one I was telling you about. But he's starting to get a belly now, so. This guy right here worried me too for a while. As you can see, he's gaining his weight back. This guy made a full recovery. It's kind of weird that he got fatter quicker than this guy. I hate seeing skinny clown loaches. It makes me feel like I'm neglecting them. So I think they should all be fat. Kind of like that blood parrot. He's mean too. I remember one time watching a YouTube video with this guy acting scared because his blood parrot bit him. And I just thought like, oh God, he can't bite. And the other day that guy took a chunk of my skin off. You. As you can see, there's my swarm of clown loaches. If you ask me, the best fish. As long as you feed them right, take care of them, they're super fun to watch. It's like an army of stripes. Oh, it's fun to watch them also when I throw bloodworms in there, and then the blood parrots try to get all possessive of the bloodworms, and the swarm of clown loaches comes up and just beats them up. I'm gonna have to make a video on that. But yeah, everything's going good. Eventually I want to put some live plants in here with no substrate, just those plants that just kind of get their nutrients from the water. Some big anubias. Yeah, but lots of bubbles, lots of oxygen, hopefully. Anyways, thanks for watching, and then I'll do a video on feeding them